This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined by my man, Izzy Asif. Good to speak to you, mate, on this fine Wednesday morning. How are we?
Yeah. Hi, mate. You okay?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Look, we're going to jump straight in. Big news last Friday. GBM Sports and Talksport shook hands on a deal. I'm going to leave it to you to tell us the details.
Yeah, massive deal for us. 2 years into this business, just like secured a live streaming deal with Talksport, one of the biggest sporting platforms in the world. Yeah, no, they're not done massive numbers on. Well, they have got massive numbers on YouTube and you stream, but obviously they're known for the radio shows and everything. But this could be a massive shift and could be start of something massive. Oscar, really is. It's just a start at the moment. But, one step at a time. Yeah, we're delighted to have them on board. A real reputable, big platform that can really push our brand and our fighters. So it's massive for boxing as well. That Talksport have shown the interest at wanting to stream shows and wanting to be part of it. And yeah, this could be start of something huge.
Yeah, I mean, you had good relations with the Talksport team prior to them broadcasting your last fight. I know Spencer's been there with you since day dot. It's a relationship that's grown from your boxing friendships.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, listen, it's not just happened overnight. We've been at this, 2 years ago? So 2021, we were at this time, actually, in November, we were starting to put a show on just after lockdown. And, we've built the relationship. We've kind of built the reputation. We've shown what people are about. We're not just all talk and all hype. We delivered what we said. I don't believe there's many people in the country, especially at the start, at a smaller level, we're delivering like us. And this is why people at Talksport have seen that. They've seen the drive, seen the vision, seen how far we want to go. And yeah, I'm grateful that they've kind of, joint partnership with us, took us on board, took us serious to see how far we want to go. And yeah, I think it could be started something massive. And there's a lot of people involved, like with Spencer Olivers, who've been involved in our shows, have made this happen. And yeah, we're grateful as a team that we're part of a great journey, and could be a massive 2024 for GBM Sports.
Yeah, I mean, I know if this still hadn't happened, you guys would still be continuing, still doing your thing and still growing. But at this point in time, is this the type of deal that you would say GBM needed?
Oh, it's massive. Can you tell me another platform apart from your mainstream TV channels that you'd want on board at this stage? Is anybody bigger in the country? Talksport are ridiculous numbers. And it's just a matter of transforming that into the streaming, which is easy to be done, because it's not just a streaming thing. They're going to be hopefully getting our guys on the show, pushing our brand on the shows and on the radio platforms. And that's going to translate into the streaming numbers. And listen, this could be huge, could be absolutely enormous. And where else would we going to go? I don't know. You tell me, Oscar. Where else would you want to be as a promoter if you weren't going to get the top, like your TV channels, what bigger than Talksport to come on board with you?
Yeah, I mean, well, they're sitting on what, 700,000-800,000 YouTube subscribers, so they've got that base there. I know obviously you've been into the Talksport Tower recently as well. They are kind of mainly a football-focused radio station at points, but when they get boxing guests in, it's normally the big boys. I guess we put Izzy Asif in with the big boys now. I know you've been to Talksport Towers and done your thing.
Oscar, Izzy Asif's in the big boys league now. Listen, not getting carried away. It's not getting carried away. We understand how hard this game is. I always said this because it's a tough business, but we worked our knackers off the last 2 years. We worked hard. We've took chances. We've took risks. We've done everything we've said we have. We've not gone back on our words when maybe financially it wasn't feasible, but we understood the risk and the investment would lead to this. And this is just a start, really is, honestly. And people might think we're getting carried away, but believe me, we'll be a massive force in British boxing. And if I didn't believe that, I'd pack in and carry on with a day job, because I really believe we bring something different to the table. I don't believe there's many people like us out there where, for whatever reason, we do it our way, GBM style. And yeah, this is just a start, honestly, but Talksport's going to be huge. And what I appreciate is how they've instantly seen our vision. Talksport are reputable, could do big numbers, do massive numbers, biggest sporting platform in the world, for sport-wise. And they've seen our drive and vision, and that's what kind of encourages me and gets me up for it. And all thinking, right, they believe in us here. We believe in ourselves. When we put the first show on, IFL TV interviewed me, and they said instantly, when you're going to get your TV deal, because everybody knows the way we've gone about it. We've gone on to go to the top. We've not gone in just to tick along. We've not come into boxing just do a few shows and then a few quid. We want to make a real dent in this game. We want to make be a force in this game. And I believe this is just a great kind of starts the first 2 years to a massive future for in this game for GBM Sports.
Yeah, I mean, it's been quite a mad few years for boxing in terms of the way the promoters have been tied up and what's been going on. Obviously, it wasn't long ago that perhaps the biggest thing happened in terms of Eddie moving Matchroom from Sky to DAZN, BT, now TNT Sports, obviously Channel 5 with free to air shows, loads of YouTube outlets. We've done it on IFL. I know you've streamed your shows on other YouTube outlets. There's just loads of boxing readily available. And I don't know, how do you kind of assess the scene at the moment? Because now you've got the Talksport deal. You guys are right in amongst it. But there just seems to be boxing everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, listen, I believe we're up there, top 5 promotion outfits in the country. I said this to you a bit ago, we'll reach that, and I know we do. And I believe we're going to get higher, I really do. I believe we bring something to the table. I believe people out there will soon see what the hype is all about. What we've achieved in 2 years with no real financial backing. A kid from a state in Sheffield come with no real reputation in the game, only a few pro fights. I didn't have no family backing or something like Big Brother like backing me or big like names pushing it. It was really just us, 2, 3 of us started in this office. We had a vision, we had a dream, we had a belief, and we thought we were going to cause some noise in it. But I didn't. It was only after 1 or 2 shows I really thought I could do well at this game. And I looked at competition and I thought, there's nothing them guys can do that I can't do with the right platform and the right backing. And that's what I still believe 100%. There's nobody in the country. You give me the right backing, right financial backing, right platform, I'll beat anybody in the country. And I think if I didn't have that belief, what am I doing in this game? Because I'm giving a false impression to the fans, because fans pay hard-earned money to watch entertainment. And me as a promoter, I'm going to make sure I deliver and give a fair reflection of what they're paid. I believe I can do that. If I didn't, it'd be unjust and unfair for me to even push myself as a brand, because I'm not really giving a fair reflection to what they're paying. I believe I can do that. And I believe it'll come. Talksport's just the start of what's coming. And, in the next few years, everybody in the country will know GBM Sports and what we're all about.
Yeah. What options does this give you for 2024?
Massive. Listen, our sponsors have doubled. There's financial interest. Having Talksport on board has a massive commercial impact already. Obviously, we want numbers on the channel. That's what it's all about. You see a lot of promoters talking about numbers, and numbers is a massive thing, whether it's ticket sales or whether it's subscriptions on TV. That's what we want. We want to bring big numbers to our shows. We believe Talksport are going to propel this, propel our fighting caliber levels. Standard of fight is going to be pushed, because we've got a platform now and people want a platform. And I think Talksport's a massive platform. I believe we're going to have better fights. You're going to see GBM really putting some good titles on. We're already looking at potential European, British titles. That's the kind of caliber fights we want. And we're treating this like a massive broadcasting deal, because, streaming's a lot of people out there streaming. Streaming is massive at the moment. And we don't see this as just a YouTube channel. For us, this is a broadcasting deal. We're going to treat it like one, deliver it like one. And people are going to tune into our shows, and they're going to know that this is a serious force out there. And, we talk a lot. Yeah, I like giving it, but I believe we back it as well. We deliver it, and we're excited. What an achievement! Within 2 years of being in this sport, a lad from Sheffield, 2, 3 years started, no real experience, not even put a birthday party on. Never mind a promotion show. Yeah, not really great at organising. Come out here, we've delivered, we've made noise, we've done it like nobody else. We've invested hard, we've took risks, we've done it our way. We've been a bit loud at times, been humble at times when we needed to. And we're here. Well, this is just a start, though. I keep saying, I'm a bit of a fanatic when it comes to emotion. I'm thinking about this all the time. I'm constantly, that's why I say I work as hard as anybody, risk a lot. And yeah, listen, exciting times. And I don't believe, just for me, I believe as a British boxing public out there, it's another platform. Where you got option, a platform. Talksport is going to be another option. Oh, there's a Talksport night on, there's a good fight on. It's going to be the real deals, and we're going to invest hard into it. Like I said, I've had massive financial interest and a lot of commercial strength now. I'm back at Talksport. So, yeah, really good for sport, really good for boxing, good for the fighters, good for the fans. It's a good feel story for everybody.